Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about Twist of Fate. Prachi decided to go for DNA test after Rhea accused her of carrying Siddharth baby and not Rambo's baby. But unfortunately, by the time the DNA test result comes, the DNA result proves that Prachi's baby is not for Rambo, and everyone were waiting for Siddharth to come so that it would come and tell them if there is actually something between him and Prachi truly. So let's continue from there. Siddharth is back to the Kohli's house. Pallavi asks that why was Siddharth having a race with his friend and why did he not think of why they have called him all of a sudden. Grandma says to Pallavi that let Prachi come before we say anything to Siddharth. She says we should talk in front of Prachi. Pallavi asks Rhea to call Prachi. Aliyah says until Prachi comes, I would attend to a call. Siddharth asks what is happening. Pallavi says let Prachi come, then we will talk. Rhea comes to Prachi's room and says Siddharth has come. Prachi says finally the truth would come out and says she doesn't want these things to happen in front of elders. Prachi says to Rhea that it will be proved by Siddharth that I am right, but you will be exposed. Prachi says there is still time. Accept that you have proved fake proofs. She says we both know the truth, and Prachi asks Rhea to accept it, that she blamed her fakely. Shahana says to Prachi that let the muddy water fall on Rhea. She says you have given her many chances and says when she goes downstairs, she will be out of this house. Rhea says I will throw you both out. Siddharth has come. She asks them to come downstairs and they go. Prachi says she would agree with Siddharth's talk. Shahana holds Prachi's hand. They go out. Aliyah calls the goons and says that the person she asked them to kill is still alive. The goon says we couldn't kill him in front of the inspector. He says you did not give us money to trap ourselves. Aliyah says why is their work complicated? She asks them to return her money. Prachi comes out. Siddharth asks how are you? Prachi says I am fine. How about you? Siddharth says he is also fine. Rhea says now nothing needs to be proved. Everyone must have understood how deep their relationship is. Shahana asks Rhea if two friends cannot ask each other how they are. Aliyah says that Shahana is right. Siddharth and Prachi were together for many days, then they got separated. It is not easy. Rambo asks Aliyah not to say that. Aliyah says you are threatening me. Vikram asks Aliyah to give some time to them. Rhea says if we give some time, then Siddharth and Prachi will signal to each other what to say and what not to say. Siddharth asks what is happening here. Grandma says yeah, fight is going on about the truth and the false. Pallavi asks Siddharth to say the truth. Rhea asks if Prachi is pregnant with your baby. Siddharth asks if Rhea's mind is fine. Pallavi asks Siddharth to just answer. Siddharth says no, Prachi is not pregnant with my child. Siddharth asks if Pallavi's mind is fine too. Pallavi asks Siddharth to just answer. Siddharth says no, Prachi is not pregnant with my child. Rambo says at least they are asking you, but they have blamed Prachi and you came here to clear their doubt. Prachi thanks Siddharth for clearing the air. Siddharth asks that how can they doubt his relationship with Prachi. Shahana says it has been proven that Prachi is innocent. Siddharth says to Rhea that she is the worst human being and a sister and a wife. Siddharth asks why did Rhea hate Prachi so much. Rhea asks Siddharth to shut up. Rhea says they call him to know the answers and not to hear his scoldings. Rhea says to Siddharth that he will reveal the truth after seeing the proof. Rhea shows Siddharth the photos of them in Bangalore Hotel and she insists on Siddharth to tell the truth. Rambo asks Rhea to stop. Rhea says the DNA report is proving that Prachi's baby does not belong to Rambo, so tell us or if you want us to get you tested as well. Rhea says to Siddharth that tell us whose baby Prachi is carrying. Siddharth says it is my baby. Everyone gets shocked. Prachi slaps Siddharth and asks why he is lying. Siddharth says stop it, and you know that it is my baby. Rambo gets angry. Rambo beats Siddharth in front of everyone for pointing out Prachi's character. Vikram and others ask Rambo to stop, but he doesn't listen and he is about to stab Siddharth, breaking the bottle, but he stops when Prachi asks him to leave Siddharth, otherwise he would die. The goon arrives near the Kohli's mansion to collect their money from Aliyah by threatening her. Rambo asks Prachi. Rambo says to Siddharth that he is alive because of Prachi. Aliyah asks Siddharth to tell the truth. Rhea asks Siddharth to confess the truth. Rambo threatens to kill Siddharth if he speaks lies. Siddharth says 2 months before you guys accuse me and Prachi, and today I will reveal the truth. Siddharth says to everyone that from day one of their work, I started having feelings for Prachi, and I know that Prachi loves Rambro. That is why I never tried to go close to Prachi. But when Prachi is separated from Rambro, as I also got separated from Ria, then we met in Bangalore Hotel and we became the support of each other. But that was our biggest mistake in life. Prachi says to Siddharth that she will never forgive him the way he is lying against her. Siddharth asks Prachi not to lie to herself. Siddharth says he cannot lie to his family. Siddharth says Prachi used to share everything with me, and I am the first person that Prachi informed about her pregnancy in the first place. Prachi says to everyone that the time she got to know about her pregnancy, Siddharth is the only one with her at the time, and that was why she told Siddharth about her pregnancy first. Ria says, I am glad that you guys confessed to your crimes. Rambro owed Siddharth again and is about to beat him. Pallavi asks Rambro to stop it. Rambro leaves Siddharth. Vikram takes Siddharth with him. Vikram asks Ria to take Rambro away. Pallavi asks Prachi to stay away from Rambro for some days. Prachi goes to her room crying. Aliyah thinks that everything is going in their favor. Rambro recalls Siddharth's confession that he is the father of Prachi's baby. Ria comes there and cleans Rambro's hand because there was a blood stain on Rambro's hand as a result of Rambro beating Siddharth. Ria says to Rambro that you might not get this betrayal if you had listened to me, and now your trust and dreams are broken, which you had with Prachi's baby. Rambro owes Ria's hand. Ria says stop thinking me as your enemy and let me take care of you. Rambro allows Ria. He says he hates Siddharth. Ria feels happy that she made Rambro realize that Prachi's baby belongs to Siddharth. Ria sees Aliyah and she thanks Aliyah in her heart. Aliyah thinks that Ria did it, and it is proof that Ria has my genes more than Pragya's gene, who is her mother. Aliyah goes out receiving a call. Prachi cries in her room. Shahana comes there and asks her not to cry. Prachi asks, why did Siddharth blame me without thinking about my respect? Prachi says Siddharth lied with confidence. Shahana says Rambro did not believe Siddharth. Prachi asks if she would wait until when Rambro will believe Siddharth lies against her. Prachi says that it is like nobody wants her baby to be born. Shahana asks Prachi and asks her not to think in this way. Pallavi asks Siddharth that how can you do this with Prachi? She asks how can you do this with your own brother Rambro? Pallavi asks Siddharth that how can you impregnate your brother's wife and you did not even think about us or the family's name. Vikram cleans Siddharth's injuries. Pallavi tells Siddharth that he has proved that his blood is dirty. Vikram shouted Pallavi. Pallavi asks Siddharth not to say anything and he should just go away from their house. Pallavi says Siddharth doesn't know their surname, their name or their love, their support or their care. Vikram asks Pallavi to calm down and he asks, can't you see that Siddharth is hot? Pallavi says to Vikram that Siddharth has ruined the family's name. She says, why didn't I think this before? And says that she should have understood this before. Why she did not think this before? Vikram asks, what does Pallavi mean? Pallavi says that she knows that Siddharth can do something like this because Siddharth has the same blood which was in Vikram's brother Sahib. Pallavi says to Vikram that Siddharth is a bad man like your brother who is his father. Pallavi says that Siddharth's father was a characterless and a dirty man. Vikram shouted Pallavi's name and he asked her not to provoke him. Pallavi says I am saying the truth and says Siddharth's father has done extramarital affair and that woman gave birth to a baby girl. Pallavi asks Vikram that did you forget that Siddharth's father has done the same thing that Siddharth did today. Pallavi says like father, like son and says in fact Siddharth is one step ahead of his father because his father has done extramarital affair outside the house. But Siddharth has done extramarital affair with his brother's wife and she is pregnant with his child. Pallavi asks if this is not called as bad blood. Vikram shouted Pallavi and he asks her to stop. Pallavi asks Vikram to beat her and prove that the policeman only knows how to beat women and engage in other immoral acts. Pallavi says it is my fault. I shouldn't have caused Siddharth to come and live with us in the first place. Pallavi says I felt pity on Siddharth because both of his parents has died. And I called him here to live with us, but now Siddharth has impregnated my son's wife. Pallavi says that I wish that Siddharth would have died with his parents back then. Vikram asks Pallavi to be quiet for God's sake. Siddharth is quiet and he goes away from there. Pallavi says to Vikram that your brother was characterless and now Prachi is having that bad blood in her womb. And I was here thinking that Prachi is carrying my son's baby. But no, Prachi is pregnant for Siddharth instead. Okay, ZeeWorld will never do without giving us some twist. So why did Siddharth of all people lied against Prachi like that? Because we all know that Siddharth can never be the father of Prachi's baby, definitely. But why did Siddharth lie? If you want to know why, then you stick onto this channel and you turn on your post notification bell so that you always get notified. Because I gave update about Rambro and Prachi consummating their marriage, and the same day that Prachi and Rambro consummated their marriage, Siddharth and Ria also consummated their marriage. But unfortunately for Ria, it was only Prachi that got pregnant without consummation. So why is Siddharth now saying that he is the father of Prachi's baby? That will be in upcoming episodes. You know, I give this update step by step, so definitely you will get to see step by step how, what happened, what led to what. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and share it, and I'll see you guys in the next update. Thank you.